Hi everyone, and welcome to the Career Chat Show with me, Yanmo. We are doing a 4-part series on the PowerPoint. In the first series, I spoke about 3 PowerPoints. The first one was the power of asking, the power of relationships, as well as the power of expert knowledge. In the second series, we spoke about the following 3, which was the power of value, the power of humility, and the power of authenticity. In today's chat show, we're going to be talking about 3 more powers. So this is going to be the 7th one. So what we're going to be talking about today, what is the 7th one? The 7th one is the power of storytelling. So like I said in previous shows, I was at a conference a short while ago in Doha, Qatar, and there were many things that jumped out at me, and I have summarized them into 3, which is what I'm sharing with you. I saw as well the power of storytelling from the keynote speakers and also from some of the attendees. Now, if you're of African heritage or Nigerian heritage, which I am from, we tell a lot of stories. So this is the power of storytelling, but hear me out. We tell a lot of stories. However, we haven't mastered how to tell stories in a very effective way. So we tell stories from a point of, oh yeah, so my grandmother then was in the village, and then, you know, my father then went to meet my grandmother, it's not coherent, because when you're going to become an expert in your career, in your field, right, you have to use stories, but you have to learn how to communicate stories effectively. So this is why I'm adding this here as the 7th PowerPoint, the power of storytelling. Now, many people, or some people, they tend to present in their workplace as part of their job responsibilities. And what they do is they put so much information on the PowerPoint and they just literally read off everything on the PowerPoint. And that is really not good. There's something called, I think it's a presentation by desk, or, by the power of the slide, or something similar. Anyway, but what I'm saying here is this: you need to start to think about intentionally building your art of storytelling, because storytelling is so powerful, whether it's your personal story or somebody else's story, to buttress a point, right? And this is where the power of storytelling really comes into light. So there is a picture from, I think, Kevin Costner, that Lord Hastings shared at this event, and he told a story around this picture. The story was a real true life story. You can Google it, true life story, but he painted a story, and I thought, OMG, the way he painted this story, we were all mesmerized. The picture was not a beautiful picture because there was a vulture standing in the background. Some of you may have seen this picture before, and the Sudanese girl that was literally struggling for her life. But it was so captivating the way he told the story, and I had to even ask myself, how well are you when it comes to storytelling? So because you have friends and you just gist, as we call it, you just gist, you think you're telling stories. No, but I want you to be more intentional in your career. If you have to present something, how are you infusing storytelling to buttress your point and make you look like the star of the day? Because when you think about the great orators, right, from Martin Luther King Jr., Barack Obama, they tell stories. But they tell stories in a really beautiful art form. So I want to challenge you, if it's not something you've thought about and you're going to be doing a lot of presentation at work, or even just, communicating with external parties, you should think about intentionally building up your storytelling capacity, your storytelling skills. I think it's so important. So that's the 7th point, the power of storytelling. The 8th point is the power of money. Some people like money, some people don't like to talk about money, some people are in between, but I'm going to tell you, it is a PowerPoint. And why do I say it's a PowerPoint? I went all the way to Doha, right? You need money to buy a ticket. Now, even if you have a conference or a summit in your local, community that isn't free, you still need money to access it, right? You need money to register, to get your ticket and all of that. But why am I saying the power of money is really important? The power of money is so important because the Bible says that money answers all things. So how does this align to your career? You can't just be happy at the level at which you are earning, I don't know, whether 100 grand or that will give you a standard of living. But if you want to up your game to the next level, the power of money allows you to up your game. Right? Being in Doha, I saw firsthand what money was able to do. Money buys you the finer things in life. And yes, not everybody wants the finer things in life. That's absolutely fine. However, if you don't leverage the power of money, there's some courses you would not be able to pay for. There's some institutions you would not be able to go to. So you need money. Even continue professional educations, right? They cost money. If you go onto the Harvard website, right, even the online courses, they cost from upwards of $1,500. Hi, I'm Yanmo. I'm your career expert and a Forbes Coaches Council member. If you're watching this, you're likely feeling frustrated, feeling stuck and unsure how to advance in your career. You know you want more, but you're not quite sure how to go about it. Well, fret not. What I have done is I have put together a 2-day live Advance Your Career Challenge where I will walk you through the strategies that you require to move from where you are to where you need to get to, so that you can thrive, you can add value, you can earn the money that you require, and you can start living a fulfilled life. If that's you and you're interested in the challenge, then click the link below this video and sign up for the challenge. It's 2 days, it's live. I'm going to walk you through it, and guess what? There's 100% money back guarantee. If you don't get any value from the challenge, if you feel that the challenge didn't work for you, you get your money back. So based on that, you have absolutely nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose. So click the link below and sign up for the Advance Your Career Challenge. I look forward to seeing you in the challenge so that you can start thriving and advancing in your career. I'll speak to you soon. Bye. That's money. And you want to be improving yourself. So you need money to improve yourself. You need money to be able to get to, yes, it buys you, it may afford you a good standard of living, but how are you going to develop yourself professionally if you don't have money? So money bought me my ticket. Money put me, and because I got my ticket, I was on a plane because of, and I had access to this room. I was able to pay for my accommodation and all of that. Now you don't have to go all the way to Doha. You don't have to go to America. You can stay in your own environment. However, the world is a global village now, and everybody is learning online. So, and you want to go meet as many new people as possible, because remember the power of relationships. If you're not building new relationships, then if your existing relationships can't take you to the promised land, then you need to build new relationships. So you need to go watch the first series on that. So the power of money is really, really important. And it helps you, you can support yourself, you can support your family, you can support your loved ones. So not everybody wants to be super, super rich, and I understand that. Not everybody wants to be extremely wealthy, I understand that. But I believe that, as a careerpreneur, you should want to have a level of access to money that will ensure that you can develop yourself and you can provide for yourself as well. And then the 9th one is the power of mentors. I have said again and again, mentors are so helpful. Mentors are so instrumental to where you want to get to. Starting out in my career, I didn't have any mentors within the career space, definitely. So I had to just work hard, and God's favor was upon me. But I just worked hard. I didn't have anybody telling me, oh, don't turn left, don't turn right, do this, do that. Nobody. But I did it all by myself. But looking back, if I had a mentor, I'm sure I would have probably gotten faster to my destination because I had a mentor. Now, in Doha, I saw that the power of mentors came so alive because my mentor recommended that I come to Doha. So I went to Doha because he recommended that, and he was also in Doha. But having a mentor can also help you. It can open doors for you. What do I mean? Because they have access to places and to people you don't have access to. They can open that door for you to have access into that room. And depending on the kind of mentor-mentee relationship, they can also offer you a seat at the table. So there's head knowledge, but there's also relational knowledge, but there's also mentorship knowledge. And what do I mean by mentorship knowledge? Who you know. So one of the things that my mentor said to me was that who you know is not as important as who knows you. So you can say, oh, I know Barack Obama. Does Barack Obama know you? I know my boss in terms of, I know my boss's boss. I know their names. Do they know you? Right? So that's how it aligns to your career. You need to be intentional about getting a mentor that will help you, that would speak into your life, that would give you advice, that would ensure that you do not fall into the potholes along the way, because you don't know what you don't know. And that is the truth. You don't know what you don't know. And, the thing with having a mentor-mentee relationship is you have to be humble, because it's one of the PowerPoints I've spoken about. You have to be humble for them to guide you and, and instruct you. But if you think you know every single thing, then the power of mentors is not really going to apply to you and for you. So I believe that, having mentors is so invaluable. They give you insights, they give you strategies, they really want you to win. Mentors really want you to win. In fact, if you find a really good mentor and not a tormentor, the mentors want you to succeed beyond where they have reached or where they have succeeded. Okay, so I want to encourage you, if you do not have any mentors in your career, you should go get one. Find one, be intentional. And the thing is that people that are succeeding in their career, they want other people to succeed. So all you have to do is ask. All you have to do is ask. Ask someone to be your mentor, but you also have to be willing to put in what is required to be mentored. So I hope you have found that helpful. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, click the link below and hit the subscribe button, as well as the bell to get notified when I upload any new video. Let me know if points number 7, points number 8, and points number 9 resonate with you in the comments below. And then I'm going to be sharing the last 3 PowerPoints in the next chat show. So until then, you take care and God bless you. Bye.